What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you all for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it. We're out here in California at the ASV compound, home of the unbreakable adjustable lever. That's right. Put this thing through a damn incinerator, and it'll come out looking just like that. No choice. But this right here, this is a special piece of equipment. This is actually an exact model, a replica of Max Vohland's handbrake setup. I know you guys have probably heard a lot about it during the Supercross season. This is what it looks like right here. And this handbrake system right here is actually made by a company in Australia called Clake. And this is the SLR model, which is a rear handbrake master cylinder system that mates to a Brembo hydraulic clutch master cylinder. So a pretty trick setup. And the company Clake is out of Australia, and this product is now exclusively imported into the United States by ASV Inventions. And the ASV manufactured brake lever option is only available through ASV, and they also make reservoir covers for the Clake and the Brembo master cylinders. And this is a really cool setup, with Max Vohland in particular. I think he has some nerve damage to his foot, so doesn't really have enough feeling, can't get the leverage to really have the precision that he needs with the foot brakes. So this setup is pretty dang sweet, actually. From what I've been told, he runs one finger here, one finger on there. Yeah, I hope my boy had a lot of girlfriends growing up. No choice. But really, I think once you get the muscle memory down, it's probably not so bad. I have a limited experience with a handbrake, albeit not with a clutch. But on the Stark Varg, they have a rear handbrake. And it took me a minute to get used to it, but it's actually super badass. And a few benefits to this handbrake deal: you can keep your feet on the pegs a lot more because you don't have to move your foot to get to the back brake. For me, on the Stark with that handbrake, it helped me ride on my toes a lot better. And hypothetically, let's say you got to jump right out of a corner, out of a right-hander, and you have your leg out, and it's pretty cool. Brake tapping with a handbrake, I don't know what it is. It's even more satisfying than brake tapping with a foot brake. So you could come out of the corner with your right foot off. You don't even have to worry about putting it back on. Just little back brake tap, and that's that. It's not actually this easy. It'd be pretty insane if it was, but there's no fluid or anything like that in here. And this could be a really revolutionary deal for riders that are overcoming challenges like Max Vohland, even riders that are paralyzed, that have spinal cord injuries. This would be a cool setup for them. The nerve damage like Vohland has. I've made jokes that the club guys are just going to all be on the handbrake because Vohland's been doing so well. And I don't really think it's all that much of a disadvantage. I know Max doesn't think so. And this setup's pretty sweet. I don't know when the heck I'll be riding next, but it would be cool to give it a try. And the US retail price on this rig is $300 before the tariff taxes are added. And unfortunately, they bought the first batch right as the tariffs were hitting, so it added 30% to the cost. So now ASV has to sell them for $400. And unfortunately for now, that's all I know. Bob from ASV hit me with some bullet points. I appreciate he and his info. And I'm going to do my best to get out to Club MX in the coming weeks. I want to get some outdoor content with the guys down there. And I also would love to see this system in action in person. And I want to ask Max about some of the details about using this thing and how he's adjusted to it, and just kind of get his insight on it from somebody who's using it firsthand. But yep, there's the Max Vohland handbrake setup. Pretty trick, pretty sweet. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. No choice.